for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Michael King. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got a ball, one strike.
In there. And so now 1-2. That's down and in. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers. The game goes on.
2 outs, base is empty. Chop to third. Machado throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Garrett Cole.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The pitch. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jurickson Profar stands in here, takes ball one low. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Tatis rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And at second with one away, here's Machado. He was late there, strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Just missed. The pitch. And Manny gets a piece. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's to third. Chisholm tosses to first. Machado out on the play. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. Torres sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. King back to work. That clips the corner.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Just outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Fires to second for 1. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rizzo on third. Chisholm at first. 1 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here comes a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Padres leading by a run here at the top of the second. Misses. Going to count 1-2. That one missed. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bogaerts retired. Then there's 1 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Donovan Solano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Verdugo, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time and stayed balanced through the entire swing.
The other way, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. 1 run's in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. Left field. Coming on profile. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Higashioka. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Luis Ariz stands in. Foul ball there. The Yankees up by a run here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand scoop, the throw, got him. Nice play.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
1 down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. Bounce to the right. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to hit. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
On the ground to third. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We're midway. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jurickson Profar. behind in the pitch. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And Manny gets a piece. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitcher moving forward, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No
This
ball,
guy's not
2
wasting
strikes.
any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This to third. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bogarts in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Verdugo makes the play, and that ends. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nice grab. Over to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
No, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow.
Solano quickly to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Padres 1. Here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
Bounce to the left side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that leg break just eats you up every time.
Higashioka stands in now and watches strike 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. There's a swing and a miss. Stanton, it is 4. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2-0.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
3-0.
There's a strike. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side, Cronenworth. Tosses to first, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Luis Arias. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The Padres trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Well, that's
off the inside edge. 2-2. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. And there's 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Chisholm makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park, here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. That's in there. Hits and misses, it's a strikeout.
Usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on it right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a screamer into the outfield. Merrill grabs it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Pitch in the dirt. They're down 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Soto on second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Chasing the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Yanks strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third base. Manny Machado. Cole back to work. And Manny gets a piece. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that high fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. 2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Robert Suarez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
High in the air, out to right. Tatis drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Yankees up by 3. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he deals. Chopped left side. Whips it across. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano. Ball one, no strikes.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
And that one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Kyle Higashioka. There's a swing and a drop. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Rocking it out towards right center. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Torres, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Good take by Torres. High fly ball out to left field. Profar has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. And here is Juan Soto. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill raging back towards the wall. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Luke Weaver gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike.
So the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike. Tatis waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Man at first, one away. Missed with a changeup, and the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up a leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Machado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The Yanks leading by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Weaver is just 1 strike away.
3-2.
Way high with that one. And now it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.